What's going on YouTube? Today we got the 1991 NBA Finals Game 4, Lakers versus Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Quarter number 2. We gotta finish quarter number 1 though, cause I guess we ain't finished the last part of quarter number 1. I don't know. I guess we gonna start from where we left off from. Let's get into it, man.
In this first quarter, Jordan called for his first. In game 3, Michael Jordan.
It's really the film though, y'all. It's really the film session. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with these videos way more than
during that overtime session.
And the highlight reactions.
They rely on Magic so much. They rely
the highlights are just
level
type
break,
shit.
direct the half-court offense, back his
It's
person
that
down
real
to the low
spill,
post area.
You know.
Be one of the key rebounders for him.
Really see what's going on.
The game catching up.
Here's the long-range fling specialist Craig Hodges checking in for the final seconds.
And this is their three-point attack. In this particular situation, to end quarters, they like to send Hodges and Paxson to the wings out wide, give the ball to Michael, let him push it down the middle of the floor. If he draws a double team, kick it out for the three-pointer.
Lakers by one. Jordan slipped.
5 seconds left in there.
Running out. He's able to dump it off to Livingston, but too late.
And he made it too.
It's all going in for Cliff Livingston, but that one came after the horn. And the crowd responds. Bloody Divac with 11 continues about.
You know, that's self. I was one.
Just replaced.
I'm saying right into the action, no cap. No cap.
Get enough shots, he loses his
Unless y'all want me to not skip through that, let me know y'all in the comments.
Jordan, but you know he'd love to turn it because he did not have a good playoff series a year ago.
And to the fact that normally, as Hodges pulls up quickly to try and get off with a jumper from the outside, and to the fact that the Lakers normally would be able to go to Terry Teagle, put Teagle in the game. Hey, if Scott's struggling, Teagle picks up the scoring slack. But whereas Scott comes in shooting 21%, Teagle only shooting 28% against Chicago. Neither of the two guards producing.
Horace Grant called for that foul as this second quarter gets underway, and the Lakers lead at 28-27. They close the first quarter with a 15-5 run. Perkins working on Williams. Rebounded by Grant. Has it reached the point where Byron Scott is just psyched out, coming off the 0 for 8 the other night?
I'm not sure the word psyched out is the proper one, as opposed to maybe just hanging his head a little bit to the point where he's feeling sorry for himself and needs a big game to get himself going back in it mentally and obviously get the Lakers going.
Grant. Divac showing the extension by hauling that one down.
I don't see no real off-ball movement right now. No cap. I just see a lot of one-on-one.
Been able to
I'm
get
saying they're trying to beat their man. Everybody trying to beat their man one-on-one.
Able to get to
a little bit of ball movement.
Scott going behind the
ball
back
moves faster than
against Bloody
defenders,
Divac.
of course.
Minute and a half gone by. Second quarter. Bulls with the ball, down by one. Here's Williams. Nice move.
Really establishing position
got
in the
caught
block.
in the air that time. Did not want to commit the foul. As a result, just kind of backed off as he came back down. Williams snuck it up in there for the score.
The Bulls 29, the Lakers 28. Divac, Green, Perkins up front, Teagle and Johnson at the guards. Foul called on the Bulls. It's on Hodges.
A little pump fake, head fake right here, gets Divac in the air. Then to avoid a quick early foul, Vlade basically just backs off. Instructions the other night from Magic, don't get in early foul trouble.
And Magic was fouled. Livingston went flying and inadvertently tripped up.
Because Magic is so big at 6'9", 220, when he starts to go one way, you need to get your body over in front of him, which Jordan does. But then Magic, with the quick reverse, is too close, is able to get the shot up before the defensive rotation takes place by Livingston.
Magic Johnson, 5 for 5 from the line, and Magic getting into it offensively early. He now has 7 points. Lakers 30 and the Bulls 29. Craig Hodges now operating at the point guard position. Hodges and
Take
Jordan
this
in
joint
the
off,
backcourt.
bro.
Williams up front with Brent
Yeah.
and Livingston. Hodges unleashes. And Green rebound.
Another example of the hands-on defense by Chicago. Magic spotted an open player underneath, tried to fire it across, deflection out of bounds.
Timeout taken. 9:39 remaining in the second. That's the case on Friday night, and we talked about that with Magic.
Well, you can never play too much when it's all on the line. You know, it's
We back into it.
And
No cap,
regular
no
season,
cap.
he continued to play his starters.
I thought about
that
it.
many minutes.
Nah.
During the regular
Don't wanna
season,
hear it.
Magic played 37
Yeah,
minutes a
see some
game,
pooping, man.
45 plus.
Good D.
You see here in the
That's
finals,
Mike.
has he lost
That's
confidence?
Mike sitting like that.
No,
Good
but they better
defense.
start producing because the series
Good D,
is
Mike.
winding up short.
And that shot by Teagle.
And he running the
Short.
floor.
Able to hit.
He run the floor, Mike.
Bulls lead at 31-30. Magic Johnson now getting a rest for the first time this evening. Sitting down with 8 points
They
and
run the
4
floor.
assists.
I think
Larry
that was
Drew
Hodges
has
that
come
hit him on the
Drew and Teagle
little
in the
hoop right
backcourt.
there.
Perkins up front along with Green and Worthy.
In transition, the Bulls do a great job of
Pass,
keeping their heads
Hodges.
up and looking down the floor. And then
Yup.
who better than Michael to catch and convert?
Drew working against Hodges. Perkins played by Williams and then Grant. And Livingston gets to it.
Perkins almost forgot that time that they were going to be there, coming from the baseline, turned right into the double team.
Oh my
Here's
God,
Jordan.
come here. Oh, lucky.
And the foul has been called as
Little
B.J.
cross.
Armstrong
I mean,
gets set to
tween.
check in.
Stop.
Every
My
once in a
fault.
while, Michael Jordan likes to leak out, take off in front of the rest of the field. It's just a matter of whether or not the point
That was a
guard
good-
sees him and can
good,
deliver the ball.
Good catch as well.
Greg Hodges called for his second foul. Armstrong guarding Drew. Michael
You wanna
Jordan
take a
sitting
seat.
down for the first time. Leads 3 out of 5, 7 points and 5 assists.
Mike Dunleavy had
You see
mentioned
some,
earlier
Scotty. It's that
Terry
time.
Teagle is one of the best bad shot makers in the NBA. That was an example of an off-balance shot. Most coaches would say, oh, no.
And Green comes up with rebound number 6.
Airball that? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody go back and check.
Here's
Let me know in
Drew.
the comments. That was crazy.
Williams off the boards. Both clubs have gone cold. Pippen for Hodges. Yes.
Shot,
And that
Hodges.
was just within 2-point range. So Craig Hodges with his first field goal. It's the Bulls 33 and the Lakers 30.
And the last shot by Larry Drew, he's trying to help the team out. He's getting his opportunity.
What year
early.
is this
He
for
comes in
Pippen?
and wants
Is
to
this-
do something
is this
positive.
Pippen's
I'm not
fourth
quite sure
year?
that's the shot Dunleavy wanted
Or
last
third?
time down.
Maybe it's his fifth. Nah, it's not his fifth.
Shot clock
Probably his
at 4.
third, second.
And the foul on Williams.
See,
That
it's
will
third,
send
second, or
Teagle
fourth.
to the free throw
Let me know in
line.
the comments, y'all.
You get no room to get a decent shot off against the Chicago Bulls defense. It seems like every time you post up and
I don't
turn,
really
there's a
remember the
second
first
or
quarter
third
like that
Bull
too
running
much,
at
but
you to challenge the shot
second quarter,
or
it
make
seemed
you
like
change the
they
shot.
said early,
The result, the team shooting
son
just
Pippen
under
really looking to
46% so far in
facilitate
this series versus
more than
Chicago.
score the basketball. I don't got no problem with that. That's what he would do.
NBA season.
Put
Out
his
of
team in
Baylor.
the best position to win the basketball.
Against the
You know?
Golden State Warriors, his former club. Very valuable coming off the bench, averaging just under 11 per game, but he has not shot well. Signed as a free agent by the Lakers. Connected on only 44%. Did come on strong at the end of the season as the Lakers finished strong, winning 11 of the last 14 games. Here's Armstrong.
I doing a pretty good job
Armstrong
facilitating,
has
man.
given the Bulls a 35-32 lead. AC Green went to the left hand and then rebounds and had it
You grab it,
knocked
get up,
away.
pull it.
Hodges,
Oh, Knocker Hodges.
Craig Hodges
That's like three shots in a row.
Yeah. From the tough angle.
I'm saying right on cue,
Tremendous
announcer.
amount of confidence right now. He feels it. It's coming out of his hands quickly.
That was
Phil Jackson has really encouraged him to open up the game for them from the outside.
And Craig Hodges has one of the quicker releases in the NBA. Here it is. He fires and he hits, leading to the Laker timeout. 6 years ago to the day, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar passed Jerry West as the all-time leading scorer in playoff history. Not only did Kareem pass West in this series, he won the MVP of the finals as he led the Lakers past Boston in 6 games. And Kareem on the Laker bench for today's game, 6-time most valuable player, member of 6 world championship teams. And he will be chatting with Bob and Pat at halftime. The Lakers trailing the Bulls 37-32 since Magic Johnson sat down Chicago on an 8-2 run.
In transition for the Lakers, 0 points off the fast break.
Damn.
And Magic Johnson is back. Brief rest for Magic. Michael Jordan also getting a very brief respite. Shot clock at 4. Perkins. Scott Williams has played him well. Here's Perkins on the recovery, and he was hit. Williams with his second.
Perkins loves turning to the inside of the lane. The Bulls right there to stop his body momentum, but Sam stays after, comes up with the second shot opportunity. One of the problems right now is only 1 or 2 players at a time on the glass for the Lakers. The rest are spread out on the perimeter looking for the spot-up shots.
Well, the Lakers spending the time at the line in this first half. They're trailing by 4. Bill Cartwright got off to the good start, replacing Scott Williams, who once again did a solid job. Sam Perkins, the MVP of the Final Four in 1983 as North Carolina won the NCAA championship. Teammate of Michael Jordan, James Worthy. 6:20 remaining in this first half. Marv Albert, Mike Fratello, Ahmad Rashad, Steve Jones from the Forum in Inglewood. It's game number 4 of the best of 7. Shot clock running down on the Bulls. Jordan gets it off. And Michael Jordan now has 9 points despite the jammed toe. And you can see he's a bit on the gimpy side.
18 field goals for Chicago, only 11 for Los Angeles. Very similar to the first game where Chicago had 8 more field goals.
Divac getting the good position. He has 13 points. Lakers were 0 for 9 from the field prior to the shot by Divac. Bulls lead it 39-35. Jordan around Divac.
That's tough.
Tremendous ball
Jordan's
movement by Chicago.
being aggressive
Really
besides
trust each other,
Hodges.
believe in each other. They know where they're supposed to be
Since
on
I
the floor
turned
and
on
take
the second
advantage of
quarter.
it.
Here's Worthy.
Scotty's doing this thing facilitating. That's a good defensive play,
To the
too.
reverse. The Bulls by
You're trying
4.
to work on that block. Lakers. You're trying to really work on that block.
Deflected out by the Lakers.
After a complete swing rotation of the basketball, they wind up with Divac trying to move out on Jordan. Just a mismatch there. No way Vlade can guard him off the dribble. This is all a result of the Bulls' offense and ball movement, getting it to the weak side to take advantage of that situation. Jordan off the dribble versus the center from the opposition.
John Paxson returning, replacing Craig Hodges. Pippen.
Okay, Scotty.
The Lakers missed timing off the battle, off the glass, and it cost. Bulls now lead 43-37. Perkins.
Contest. Who's got the his name started with L. I forgot his name.
Pippen missed the tip. And the Bulls now bouncing
Livingston.
off the boards, and the Lakers have the advantage in the first quarter.
You can really see the difference in quickness that time. Jordan again off the dribble to the basket and fouled. Scottie Pippen jumped twice last time before Sam Perkins got up one time to keep it alive. Again, off the dribble,
That
he
first
catches Magic
step
straightening
is
up
different.
in the
Change the
defensive
pace.
stance.
You know
Rotation
what I'm
too
saying?
late. They just let him go for the score.
Yeah.
So much for the jammed toe theory. Michael Jordan has come on strong. In the second quarter, he now has 13 points.
Right.
The foul committed.
It's a continuation side, son.
Three-point
I don't really
play
see
for
anybody hit
Michael.
him.
And the Bulls now open
Probably
a
because
9-point lead. It
Magic
matches their
was
biggest
really
of the night. Four minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Evots being played by Pippen.
Yeah, I got a double Roddy. They trying to work that on the block, man. And make it tougher. There you go. Make it a nasty game.
Magic Johnson preventing the fast
Make it
break.
tough for them, you know. They trying to just bully on the block, send it double. You know, make him make a cross-court pass.
Once again, Phil Jackson is able to go to his bench with confidence. The Lakers getting zippo from their bench, but here's Jackson able to go to Scott Williams, who played well. Livingston is still on the floor. Frank Hodges comes on, hits a couple of jump shots. On the other hand, the Lakers are back in a position not only trailing, but their top players are going to log quite a bit of playing time. Here's Cartwright.
Oh, yeah. I'll take it easy
Able to
one,
get
but
back. Magic, yes, and it counts.
damn, Scotty.
As Magic got right around the foul line area, he was almost going to reverse dribble and pull it back right about here, but he knew that Pippen guessed right, so he kept it going the same direction. Converts, has an opportunity for the three-point play.
Scottie Pippen called for the foul. That's his third. Horace Grant returning.
And Scotty picked up 3 for a half.
Pippen was headed off. And now he will depart. Will Purdue will come on.
It's not like, I'm sorry, it's not like you're going to be able to beat Chicago with just 3 people producing. Right now, Perkins only 1 point, Byron Scott yet to score. Los Angeles needs to get the other people involved in the offense, and those 2 guys are step-up guys. They need to make shots for them producing.
Magic now 7 for 7 from the line. He has 11.
Yeah, the Lakers getting to the line, too. That's another thing.
Jackson and Jordan in the backcourt. Grant up front with Purdue and Livingston. Here's Jordan. Changed his mind. Livingston.
Bucket.
It's all going in for Cliff.
I like Livingston as an team, man. He's a great dirty work player, bro.
He hit a fling earlier,
Come
but it did
in,
not
get
count
the job
because
done.
the quarter had run
Rebound.
out. He is 1 for
Help
1
on defense.
this
Look, way
evening.
to rotate right there. Livingston, I see you, my brother. I see you, gang.
Seems to have himself knowing what he wants to do.
Look, come for that help, yeah. Smack the ball out of his hand just cause.
Making the contact.
You know?
That's his second.
Vlade trying to hold off Grant on his back. Grant's smaller, doesn't weigh quite as much, just kind of backs up in the act of it. I would say that that really wasn't what we would call a crushing post move that time by Vlade, but the offensive foul is called.
Just under 3 minutes remaining. And the second, Jordan.
Shit.
Livingston.
Look,
Yes.
Livingston, right place.
Livingston extending to a 10-point.
Good positioning, my boy.
Livingston, one of the best at all those junk baskets we call them. Just hustle and effort wind up getting him good high percentage shots.
Magic on the recovery. Very offensive-minded Magic Johnson, who now has 13 points. The Bulls 50, the Lakers 42 with 2:20 remaining in this first half. Cartwright. And Worthy able to snatch it.
Yeah, he was. Bulls barely even set up right there. There was bad spacing. All that. They didn't get good spacing until really shot went off. I think they could have got a better shot than that
Facing
one.
the double team, getting it out to Worthy.
Ugh.
It counts. And the foul. Foul called on Livingston.
When you have a 6'9" point guard that can look over a double team and pick out the open man on your team, it certainly helps. Magic starts his move, draws the double, and then finds Worthy spotting up near the top of the circle.
The Bulls take a timeout with 2:01 remaining in the first half. Series.
He showed faith in me. We need
Tell us, so Cliff able to overcome his days in Atlanta with the czar of the telestrator and come up big here in the finals.
Yes. I kind of thought his career blossomed when he got to Atlanta.
Cliff didn't mention that to us yesterday. Did not seem to make that point. We're just under 2 minutes remaining in the first half, and the Bulls lead the Lakers by 6.
Oh, you had him. All right.
Grant played
See the
well.
open.
Here's Livingston.
Sheesh.
Heard the 24-second
Side,
buzzer
though.
go up. Cliff getting a little crazy now.
Now, in fairness to Cliff, there were only 2 seconds left on the 24-second clock. He had to get it up there, give him a chance to score.
Evots, nice fake, and rebounded by Livingston. Minute 15 remaining, first half. A rare turnover committed by the Bulls.
And they know each other so well that when Jordan elevated near the foul line, he just knew that Paxson was going to be in the left corner. Paxson just did not have the opportunity to get there. The pass long out of bounds.
In fact, that's the first turnover committed by Chicago.
We take good care of the ball.
Grant jumping out. Evots takes advantage of the mismatch, but
good
not
help.
followed up. Good defensive recovery by the Bulls. Jordan with the pull-up. And Scott gets to it with 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Livingston is always ready to help, man.
Here comes Cartwright. Perkins. Jordan taking a shot from Worthy, looking for the foul. And the Bulls will hold for a final shot. Jordan working the clock down as we come to the conclusion of the first half. The Bulls lead it by 6. And we get the whistle. Hugh Evans with the call against Scott.
What they were trying to set up that time, Chicago, was Bill Cartwright pulling out to the right-hand corner. If Jordan went right hard, he was to kick it to Cartwright for the jump shot. If no one came to help, it was an isolation for him to go one-on-one.
Well, the series has gone Hollywood. Shifting over to the Forum in Inglewood. 22nd timeout has been taken by the Chicago. It means that I can put me now through right. Look, turning things to that lead earlier the second quarter. Michael Jordan fires. Yes! At the horn.
That's tough. And that's how Michael end the quarter off. Sheesh. A bucket. You know what I'm saying? If you guys enjoyed this reaction, make sure you click on the last reaction. First quarter, if you want to see the first quarter. Matter of fact, I'm going to put on the last reaction. Go check out the first quarter. It's on the channel, though, man. I'm out of here.